Hey guys, this is Haley with the Subconscious Oracle. Sorry, I'm doing a video for the Gemini Collective. I just started your video a minute ago, but it went a little weird. I'm going to put that back in here. I had a feeling I needed to light red candles for you guys. I don't know whether that's passion, strength, power, love, right? That's what red means, and that's what the candles denote. I'm going to do 3 different cards today, one from each deck. I'm doing a regular tarot card from the Light Seers deck. I am pulling an archetype card from this amazing archetype deck I just acquired. And I'm also going to go ahead and pull the Wisdom of the Oracle card. So what do we have for Gemini? Please protect my energy. Please protect the energy of the collective Gemini. Please let only good come through for messages for them. May any bad energy be sent back to the sender. Collective, what do we have? If we don't get like a good little, they're all coming out. Let's cut your deck. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna cut, shuffle, and cut. Gemini, what you got going on, Gemini? King of Swords in the reverse. Could have been up in your head, feeling a little stubborn. Maybe you're around somebody that's feeling a little stubborn. You know, that King of Cards guy, King of Swords, that is your energy, right? That's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Swords is somebody that's not, it's funny that I went ahead and wanted to light these candles of like passion and love and cups, because King of Swords, he's logical. He doesn't think with his heart at all. And then that reverse, you know, it could be kind of being a rigid thinking, like maybe, you know, being a little irrational, a little cold and calculating, kind of showing off more of your intelligence. And this doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody that's around you. But let's put that here. Maybe you need that love. Maybe you need that passion, right? Maybe I'm supposed to bring this love energy. I even lit some lavender, some fresh lavender. Well, dried lavender. Okay, Gemini. What archetype cards screaming to come out for Gemini today? Do they have anything with Gemini, Spirit? There's too many there. Gemini. These are so rough to shuffle. I'm going to take that one. Agape. So we're going to read it in the upright, since it looks like it kind of came out that way. Kind of came out sideways, right? These cards, it's just looks like a chain of crystals to me. And some of these can come on the upright or the reverse. And this kind of came out a little sideways. I'm going to go with it as upright, right? And I'm going to read the meaning for that in a moment also. There's candles in that, which is funny because I hadn't had candles lit for anybody else. And if you look on this card, there's candles, and something told me to light these candles for you guys. So I'm gonna take that for whatever sign it is. Maybe you need to light a few candles at home. What do we have for Gemini? We got a lot of cards flipping all over the place. And I am gonna get into these cards, and I'm gonna let you know what these cards mean. Gosh, my fingers went into like butter. Can't even talk. What you got going on, Gemini? There we go. I feel this is you, whatever this Gemini is. Unfinished symphony, okay? So I feel like there is a lot of similarities in this cards as far as patterns, right? There's a lot of flowing energies in these cards. So like I said, the King of Swords could be a mood you're in. Maybe you're feeling a little bit in your head, a little cold and calculated, and it might be time to bring out some of that love and passion that you have. You are, you know, Gemini is an air sign, so you can be very mental in your head, and it might be time to just get a little bit into your heart and your feelings. And I think that in some of the prior readings I'd had for you guys, there was a lot of talk of you being all about your coin and your money, and needing to open up a little more in that heart chakra, you know, let a little more love in or a little more love out. This card here, these have been pretty telltale in a lot of my readings that I've been doing today. So I do recommend you take a look at some of your, you know, other placements. And if I've done a reading for those, take a look, because it's just been 3 card reads and they've been pretty good. The cards have really played well off each other. So I don't know these that well, so I am going to refer to the book, because these are archetype cards. They're very new to me. So, but they're drawn incredibly well, and they've got great messages. So this is the Agape. So The Roman numeral on here is 72. I do not know my Roman numerals up there. If they didn't make a rocky ending in it, I can't help you. So we're gonna go, that's 72, and it's on page 211. So let's see what these cards have to say today to you guys. And if we need to clarify, we will. I haven't had to clarify once all these cards start coming in line together, okay? So agape, devotion, unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of the agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects can last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess that what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does your sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? When in the light, this card represents service, reverence, honor, and joy. When in the dark, spiritual bypassing and righteousness, which is basically what the King of Swords is in reverse, guys. If you go deeper, let's see, children's choirs from around the world. I'm not sure what that means. I think it's like you listen to them or something when you get this card. The Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community. Recognize it by a deep swell of gratitude. So I think you are in this closed off kind of energy right now when it comes to love. Not saying that you don't love anybody, but you're not pouring all that much emotion in. A lot of your emotions are being shut down because you're doing everything on a very logical way, it seems. And I feel like this card is asking you, where are you putting your energy? Is it serving you? Are you putting it in the right way? Where are you putting your spirit? You know, where are you sending that love? Where are you, worshiping? And I don't mean that in a sense of going to church and worshiping, but are you talking to your higher power? Are you talking to your spirit? Or are you just so wrapped up right now in your mind that you haven't taken the time to kind of go that? Because you do have a big capacity for love as a Gemini, you do. And, you're also the twins in the sign. So I feel like half of you has got this loving vibe that wants to get out, and the other half right now is in that headstrong space, okay? So this is asking you, what are you elevating? Maybe you need to reassess what it is that you're doing every day. I really think you need to light some candles, because I don't know why this candle stuff's coming out, but you need to light some candles. So number 10, right, we have our unfinished symphony card. This is a girl, she's sitting on an egg right here, and this egg's never quite gonna crack, and it's blue, and there's a face in it. And as you can see, she's on a piano. So maybe there's something that's been going on for a while that you either need to wrap up, or you need to make amends with, or you need to do something with. For more clarity, I will confirm with the book, okay? So maybe the number 10 means something for you. So unfinished symphony, guys. And you might be music people too. Hey, who isn't, right? As long as it's good music. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, a lack of closure, or a need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project, a mastery of lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practical, radical acceptance. Take inventory so that the emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You cannot move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that symphony can finally end on a high note. So there probably is something right now that you're very much caught up in your head. You may be being stubborn about it, and it's time to close it out and finish it. And I think it's time to start reassessing where you put your energy and maybe start coming a little more from the heart than from the mind, with certain matters. Obviously, we don't go into things foolishly and not use your brain at all, but maybe you are being a little too rigid and you're not opening up enough for yourself, to yourself, or for others, right? But definitely light some candles, because this candle thing is coming through big time for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more Moon Witch Tarot card here, because I feel like it's important. So like for Gemini, need some Moon Witch. Gemini. Gemini, which Gemini. Got for Gemini. Coven, power of sisterhood. So if you haven't been involving other people, maybe you've been shutting people out, that King of Swords energy can denote this guy kind of doing stuff on his own. Remember, there is power in sisterhood. There's power in friends. There's power in the people behind and around you. So it is time to open up, right? It's time to open up and grow together with other people right now, and pick those people wisely, but don't get too up in your head about it. So I hope this resonated. I hope it made some sense to you. And if so, please go ahead and click a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, guys.